This one from Kimball. Question for Jason. What are Kale's fundamentals, as referred to by Quentin Wright a while back? And then he included that he has permission from Kale, and it's a beautiful
Screenshot of him.
screenshot. Yeah.
Oh, well, since Kale Sanderson, who's my best friend,
According to Kimball.
yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Anything for you, seeing as you were my best friend.
Yeah, he did. He's Kimball's best friend.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
Kimball's
okay.
best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool, Kimball.
For Kimball.
All right, yeah, I'll just spill it. In that case, I'll spill all the secrets.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't think it's like I don't think there's like any secrets. I think it's just actually John Danaher tweeted this or put it on Instagram the other day, but it was really insightful. Like a lot of people are trying to find the secret ingredient to becoming successful in wrestling, and everybody's trying to add something that like they don't know to wrestling. But in reality, if you just look at your life, you can see are the things that you're doing helping you reach your goals. And usually there's a lot of things that are not helping you reach your goals that people have in their life. Missing practice, that's not helping you reach your goals, right? So if you just eliminate the things that are preventing you from being as successful as you can be, you just eliminate the bad stuff instead of trying to add on new stuff. You eliminate missing practice. You eliminate eating garbage. You eliminate hanging out with that wrong group of friends, and you just start eliminating the things that are not good for you, and then you start to see like a massive increase in success. So like for me, it was always about just like trying to surround myself with the best people and trying to work as hard as I can in everything that I do. And yeah, I mean, it's easy to identify the things that aren't good for you and just eliminate those things. I'd say that's like an important concept that people don't really grasp, I'd say.
Is it funny to you that Penn State has this sort of air of like there are secrets? It is like no one knows how you guys get so good.
Well, I'll tell you how they get so good is like all the training partners. Like we're literally wrestling with world and Olympic champions every day.
Yep.
Like when I was going through Penn State, I was wrestling with Frank Molinaro, and I was wrestling with Kale and Casey and David Taylor and Franklin Gomez. Like I'm wrestling with all of these senior level guys that have done what I've wanted to do, and you're just creating a culture with the most. It's exactly what David's doing now. David's surrounding his Oklahoma State with a high level RTC. That's the key right there. You gotta just build a nice RTC, and then like that's not only it. Like that doesn't mean that that's the only thing. But when you're surrounding yourself with other champions and like people that are doing the right things, like how did they become successful? How did they become Olympic champion, world champion? What are they doing? And you're just like if you look at I don't know, like Iowa, like the most successful person is probably Spencer right now. Like that's part of the program, but that's only one example of like people to look to. So like everybody on the team, if I want to be successful, I got to do things the way that Spencer's doing them. But at Penn State, we have 15 different guys that are doing that have done it. And okay, you can have 15 different ways. Which one will maybe suit me the best? You say, okay, well, Dake's doing it this way, and David's doing it this way, Kale is doing it this way. But now you have a lot of things to pull from. And as you pull from like a larger, like what are the things that all of these people have in common? Let me prioritize those things. And now everybody's like subconsciously doing that all the time because they're surrounded by all the best wrestlers in the world, and they're trying to like everybody that's there wants to win. And I think it has to do like the success has to do with like the planning and the structure of practices and the mindset aspect of it. The fact that Coach Kell never yells at anybody. Nobody's afraid to lose because they're afraid that the coach is going to yell at them. All little things. I mean, it's just like common sense stuff that adds up. Like they just do everything right. And if you're not doing things right, like the more things you don't do right, the harder it is to build a successful program. So if you just do everything right and be honest and have integrity, that's how you build a good program. And then those other things that I talked about as well go along with it.
That's great.
Why is not every program just super successful? Then it makes it sound so simple. But I mean, like it is.
RTCs aren't as good.
Yeah, but I guess yeah.
Yeah, and maybe their practice planning isn't as good, and but it's not like maybe they're running their kids into the ground at the end of the season too much, or maybe the way that they treat them after a wrestling match isn't the right way to treat them, and you got to know each athlete's different too, so you got to figure out how to treat each person individually. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to. I mean, Oklahoma State's now doing a good job, I think, competing with Penn State because they're building their RTC and they have like all those high level people in the room now. But we'll see if it's enough to actually compete with them, or I mean, I think they'll be able to.
Yeah,
I think you could see other programs grow as well with the right people in place and with money behind.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps to have money. I mean, Oklahoma State has a ton of money. I think Penn State has good money, but like not like people are saying. I feel like schools that haven't had a lot of success, that have a lot of money, have a lot of potential in the next 10 to 15 years because the donors will be hungry for success. Mm-hmm. They want to build that program up where it's like at Penn State, they've had that success. So is it going to be as easy to keep getting the funding to coming in and in
right.
because they're not like, I don't want to say they're not hungry for success because they always want to win, but and I think that's something that Kale does really good is even if people aren't getting as much money coming in, he's like, hey, like this is where we're going to help you win and reach your goals. And like with a lot of kids, that's more important to them than money. Like money's still important, but and it's not like they're not getting anything, but yeah, like I said, I think that some of these other programs with the right people in place could really make an impact on the landscape of college wrestling.
Do you like the emerging kind of Oklahoma State, Penn State rivalry, or are you like, I want to see my alma mater dominate?
I like it. I like it. I mean, I obviously love Penn State, but a lot of the Oklahoma State guys were Penn State guys too. Mm-hmm. They're my friends, and I like them too. So I want to see both teams be successful, and yeah, I think it's good.
If David was ever like, hey, you want to make the 7-hour drive up and maybe be a college coach under me, would you ever consider?
I don't know. Probably not right now, but not something I'm like I said before. Like, I mean, I'd like to eventually have my own program, run my own program, and I have a good idea of like people I'd want to bring in to run it with me. So, but I think that college coaching could be really fun. But I also like what I'm doing now, and yeah, there's a time for everything. But yeah.